All right, so we're diving deep into singer-songwriter music today.
Sounds good.
That genre that just, gets you right in the feels.
Yeah, hits you right in the heart.
Exactly. And we've got some awesome excerpts from this podcast, The Art and Heart of Singer-Songwriter Music, to kind of like guide our conversation.
Cool.
So have you ever wondered why certain songs just totally get you?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
It's like they're speaking directly to your soul.
It really is. It's like they know exactly what you're going through.
Okay, so our source material,
Yeah.
it points to the 60s and 70s as the birth of this whole genre. It's this beautiful blend of folk and pop, right?
All right.
And, you've got these giants like Bob Dylan, Joni Mitchell, Leonard Cohen.
Yeah, legends.
Totally. What do you think set them apart from, everyone else making music back then?
Well, they weren't just singing about typical lovey-dovey stuff or, trying to get people on the dance floor.
Right.
They were tackling social issues, personal struggles, even philosophical ideas.
Oh.
Stuff that, most artists wouldn't touch back then.
So it was less about the catchy tunes and more about real, raw expression.
Exactly. It was all about honesty. Think about Dylan, for example. His lyrics were like poetry, almost packed with symbolism and commentary on society.
It's clear.
He became the voice of a generation, questioning everything, the war, injustice, you name it.
Yeah, and then you've got Joni Mitchell.
Oh, she's incredible.
Her music was just so personal, so intimate.
Yeah.
Exploring love, loss, womanhood with so much detail.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how her music still resonates with people today.
Yeah, it's timeless, and that's, I think, what makes this genre so special, that willingness to be vulnerable and share personal experiences.
Right, because those experiences, they become universal.
Exactly. Everyone can relate on some level.
All right, so the 60s laid the groundwork. What happened next? How did the genre evolve?
So going into the 70s, those introspective vibes kept going strong, but with a slightly different feel. You had James Taylor, Carole King, Jackson Browne.
Oh, yeah.
Their music offered comfort and solace.
It's true.
It reflected all the anxieties and uncertainties of that generation going through all those social and political changes.
It's like their music was like a warm hug during tough times.
Yes.
Exactly.
And their lyrics were so relatable. The melodies were so simple and heartfelt.
It was music for the soul.
Absolutely.
Okay, but the evolution didn't stop there.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
The 80s and 90s brought in artists like Tracy Chapman, Suzanne Vega, Tori Amos.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, they added new dimensions, blended in pop, rock, even alternative elements.
Interesting.
But they always kept that core focus on, lyrical depth, emotional honesty.
It's interesting you mentioned sonic textures. What do you think are the defining characteristics of singer-songwriter music? What makes it sound unique?
Well, it often comes down to the arrangements. They're often very stripped down.
Okay.
It's all about letting the lyrics and the vocals shine through. A single guitar note in a Tracy Chapman song, it can be so powerful.
It's true. It's all about that intimacy and vulnerability.
Exactly.
It's like you're right there in their living room, hearing their story firsthand.
Yeah, it's very personal.
And the lyrics themselves, they're often poetic, conversational,
Right.
full of imagery and metaphors that really paint a picture in your mind.
They're inviting you into their world, sharing their experiences, their thoughts, their emotions.
And then you've got the live performances. Seeing a singer-songwriter on stage, just them and their guitar or piano, it creates such a powerful connection with the audience.
Oh, absolutely.
There's nothing quite like it.
It's raw, unfiltered, and you can feel the emotion in every note and every word.
It's amazing how that vulnerability can extend beyond personal stories.
Yeah.
Singer-songwriters have always used their platform to address social and political issues,
That's right.
to give a voice to the voiceless, challenge the status quo, inspire change.
Exactly.
Think about Nina Simone using her music to fight for civil rights.
Powerful.
Or Bob Dylan's songs. They became anthems for the anti-war movement.
Yeah. Their music wasn't just entertainment. It was a catalyst for change.
And that commitment to social consciousness, it's still going strong today.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Artists like Kendrick Lamar, Lorde, Florence plus the Machine, they're tackling issues like inequality, mental health, climate change, and they're doing it through their music.
Showing that singer-songwriter music can be both deeply personal and politically charged.
So powerful.
Yeah.
And the influence of this genre, it goes way beyond its own boundary.
Sure.
You see its impact on pop, rock, indie, pretty much every genre out there.
It's true, that introspective style, the focus on lyrics, it's everywhere.
Think about Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, Brandy Carlisle.
Yep.
They've all been influenced by this tradition,
Definitely.
blending those elements of vulnerability and storytelling into their own unique sounds.
And with technology and social media, it's empowering a whole new wave of artists.
It really is.
The genre is constantly evolving, finding new audiences, pushing boundaries.
It's so exciting to see how singer-songwriter music keeps resonating with people across generations.
Yeah, it really is.
It shows that no matter how much the world changes, we still crave that human connection.
Yeah.
That need to share stories and emotions through music that's timeless.
Absolutely.
It's really incredible.
It is.
What do you think the future holds for this genre?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, there's so much talent out there.
There is.
So many stories waiting to be told. I think it's safe to say that singer-songwriter music is here to stay.
That's for sure. As we wrap up this deep dive, I want you to think about the singer-songwriters whose music really speaks to you.
Okay.
Past or present, it doesn't matter. What is it about their songs that connects with your soul?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the lyrics, the melodies, that raw emotion in their voice? Whatever it is, explore their work, dive deeper, and discover the power of singer-songwriter music for yourself.
Great advice.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
It was fun.
Until next time.
See ya.